kidding. There it is. Oh my gosh. What? It's real. That's good. Perfect. Fits good on the truck. Gonna get it all chained up here. It's a nice fit. Even had some room to spare. Truck's on the back. And we're heading out. Back in St. Louis. Truck rode fine. Things looking okay. All right, here we are. We're gonna unload it. Gonna lower the rear air. I'll deflate the rear airbags and we'll let the back end sag down a little bit. We got our PTO here. Red light comes on. And then, let's see, I think it's this here. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go unload this. This will be the first drive I've done on video. I put it in four-wheel drive just so it would hold in place. So we're gonna put that back in too. Release the brake here. Here we go. Well, indicator there is messed up. What for it isn't. Here we go, guys. Oh, she's misfiring. Ooh-wee, that's a long bed back there. Got 6 brand new tires with this thing too. How about that? Got a little exhaust leak, got a little ticky tick going on. No big deal. Here we are. Home sweet home. See if it fits in my driveway. Oh, let's take a look. There she is. What have I done? What have I gotten myself into? I don't even know. What am I gonna do with this thing? Oh, that's right, make videos. Okay, so let's get right down to it. This is a 1997 F-150. It was originally four-wheel drive. I was told that the truck was originally a long bed, which would make sense. And then there was another F-150, a donor F-150, that was added on to this, and that seems to make sense. The thing that impresses me the most about this is how good of a job, whoever did this, how good of a job they did blending these two trucks together. I mean, you cannot tell where the split is in the body. I mean, if you look here, obviously you can see where the bed liner was, where the bed liner was cut there, like these rail caps where they were extended on. But I mean, it's got to be right here. It has to be. This is the only thing I can find. It's got to be right there. But I mean, it's like you can't tell. You cannot tell where the original bed stops and where it starts from just the outside of the body here. Now, another question people have is, what axles are powered? Well, it's a four-wheel drive, so you have your front axle has power as well from the transfer case, and then this middle axle has power too. The far rear axle is just a tag along. As you can see, there's nothing hooked up there. This axle is just a tag along. Now, the guy who I bought it from told me that these tires used to be up on front. You can see how these tires are really wearing on the outside. So I don't know if that's the case. If it is, then just a front end alignment. But if not, I'm kind of inclined to believe that this rear axle isn't aligned perfectly. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I mean, maybe it's turning. Maybe it's just because of the fact that every time this thing turns, this rear axle has to scuff. I don't know. But he did throw in 6 brand new tires. They are load rangy 10-ply tires. So, I mean, even despite being that Westlake brand, I'm sure they weren't too terribly cheap. But, I mean, you look at the DOT date, and it's on the other side. But the DOT date is a 20, so they are actually brand new tires. Stickers are on them and everything, as you can see there. So anyway, that's just kind of a brief little introduction here. I guess apparently these little reflectors used to say Dad's Limo on either side, and I don't know who put this bedazzled Ford logo on it, but I'm probably going to take that off and maybe just replace the entire tailgate, because it's a little bit beat up and someone just screwed, as you can see, they just screwed these screws right into it. So that kind of ruins the tailgate in that sense. And it's a little scratched up, dinged up, dented up. But I don't know if they were kind of going for like the Lincoln Navigator or that whatever that Lincoln pickup truck is, that rebadged F-150. This kind of reminded me of that. Go around to the other side, same thing. As you can see, this tire is wearing on the outside pretty badly, but the more I look at it, the more I think it's really just due to the way the vehicle turns. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of seems like, I mean, when you look at the wheels here, they're pretty straight. I mean, it's not like it's obviously off one way or the other. So I don't know for sure. Now let's look at how they set up the axle here. Here you can kind of see the blue bed, and the way they set up the axle is pretty simple, actually. They used this box frame here, welded it to the actual frame of the truck. The frame itself was added onto right here, and these leaf springs cross over each other, so they have to stick out a little bit, so that's what they did. And it's basically the same thing on the other side. It's the exact same design on the other side there. I don't know where they hacked into the wiring and extended it. Looks like maybe somewhere around here, but the tail lights and the trailer lights do work. And it's just it's just really interesting. I think if you look right up in here, you can see where the two bed pieces are joined. You can see where the blue changes to the white right here. So I'm pretty sure this is where they welded them together. But this is just crazy. don't know if that used to be a different color there or something. Maybe that was a different color, or that's just rust. I'm not sure. But, I mean, it's definitely one of these things that you have to look at twice. The running board here is a little bit loose. You can see that's kind of like a custom hack job there, so probably going to redo that. So, oh, look at that. I think we just found the spare key. Did we? Let's see. Yep, I think we did. Let's see if it starts the truck, because I'm pretty sure that's the key for it. Let's see. I think we just found the second key. He told me he only had one key. I guess he forgot where the other one was. That's the other key. Let's take a look under the hood here. As you can hear, we've got a little bit of a misfire and exhaust leak. I believe the misfire is ignition related, because from what I can tell, the compression is okay. Right there. So we do have the 5.4, and I found a broken exhaust stud. It was either on the passenger side or driver's side, one of the two. But I mean, it runs okay. Not too great with one cylinder misfiring, but I mean, the compression sounds okay. There's no blow by. I did a clear flood crank, and it sounds fine. It's not skipping anything. So I think our misfire is just ignition related. We're gonna have to do a little bit of something with the exhaust here. Just kind of, I guess the pipes, whatever they had on there, just fell off. Tailgate opens and closes. You can hear it misfiring a little bit. The interior is not bad. I mean, that seat's okay. You look in the back here. Not bad. Headliner's starting to sag a little bit, but what do you expect of a 23-year-old truck? I mean, really not that bad. The backlighting of the IPC does not work. So the guy, he left this in here too. He told me this is his light for the instrument panel. How do I turn this on? Let's see. Oh, there we go. He literally said this is his light for the dash. It works. Look at that. So there we go. I tried to use the air conditioning. The compressor's not kicking on, so maybe just low on charge. We got a little leak somewhere. Got the owner's manual here. Here's the owner's manual in the glove box. Got a little remote for the aftermarket radio, a lighter. Oh, it's a nice one too. Sweet. If it works. The power windows and mirrors work. And the interior is not that bad. Got another lighter in there. You just left some random stuff. 4-wheel drive, manual shifter here. Put it in 4, the little 4x4 light comes on. There's no leaks. That's the other thing I'm very surprised about this truck, is there are no leaks on it. So that's a pleasant surprise. So she needs a little TLC, but I thought it was a fair price, especially with 6 load range E tires. And you know, what the heck. Merry Christmas to me. A little early Merry Christmas present. Oh gosh, I can't believe I did this. But anyway, we're gonna have some fun with it. And pretty much the whole point of me buying this was to make YouTube videos for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. This ought to be an interesting project. Only time will tell what becomes of this.